welcome. Oh my goodness, I quickly had to run over here. But I'm here. Oh my goodness. Okay. How is everyone doing? How is it going? How's the day going? How is the I don't know what? I don't know. Yeah, today we will solve some mysteries. We will watch a couple of documentaries. Are those documentaries? I think you can call them documentaries. Yeah, probably. So yeah, we will watch a few videos today. And yeah, tomorrow, as you might know, I will be traveling. I will be traveling to meet with some other dragons. And then, yeah, on Sunday, I will be offline as well, but I will be recording stuff and editing stuff for the next week. And next week, we will have Bleach, a Bleach week. We will play some Bleach. Oh my god, I cannot wait to play it actually. Yeah. I don't know what to do actually. I haven't planned the videos yet. I don't have the thumbnails yet. I will probably do everything on Sunday. If I can make it today, I will make it. But yeah, I have to see like how long this stream will be. Like when we finish, do I still have work for afterwards and stuff like that. But I will try to make it hopefully, yeah, before Sunday, so I can really show you what's going on. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same as usual. Like Monday we will have the meme day, Friday we have reactions and Japanese learning. That's what we will have at the end of the stream. And yeah, then the rest of the week is just stuff. There will be less streams next week because we will have the reactions, like the upload reactions. But yeah, I mean, that's to be expected. There might be some weeks where there will be an upload and a stream, but yeah, I still have to check how I can put this into the schedule. Yeah, oh boy. But yeah, I will find a solution. I will find something somehow, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm babbling too much again, and you can just see this screen of nothingness. So yeah, let's get into the first video, and as always, everything is linked in the YouTube description, so if you want to watch something yourself, or if you want to give the creator a subscribe, a like, whatever, then you can check out the description. Yeah. Okay, with this being said, let's get into the first video, which is Cicada 3301, an internet mystery. What will this be about? I wonder. I really heard about it before, to be honest. I haven't really watched anything about it, but I heard that it's like it was supposed, like, it's a rumor that it was like the FBI or someone, they wanted to find like smart people or like smart detectives or something like that. And it was like a hunt for hints, basically. That's what I heard. But yeah, we will see what it will be actually about. Let me know. It will probably tell us more about it now. So let's get into the video. Let's go.
Just let me know.
Yeah. I have to make this a bit louder. Can you hear it well?
January 2000.
Yeah. Okay, this is a little bit loud actually.
2012.
Is it better now? Yeah, it's better now.
Image to the site's infamous B or random board.
Oh, let me sit like a normal dragon as well. Okay. So what is this? 4chan. Does this still exist? I was on 4chan a long time ago. I never made an account. I was read what people were writing, and then I left the platform because I was disgusted. Yeah, there was some weird stuff going on sometimes, so I tried to not get too much of the internet, of that side of the internet. Okay, what does he write? Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. There's a message hidden in this image. Find it and it will lead you on the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few that will make it all the way through. Good luck. 3301. Okay. So I'm afraid to have stepped into the wrong hole. Oh, hello, Subaru. How are you doing? Why? Do you wanna find out about Cicada? What's going on there? I hope this will not be too much about 4chan. Does this website still exist? Let's take a look. I will take you on a journey now. 4chan. Oh, 4chan. They still exist. What? Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. And this is some ads that you probably don't want to see. Should I scroll down here? Is this a good idea to scroll down this website? I don't know. After I said that there was some disturbing stuff going on here. Probably not. But they have some popular things apparently. They have sports. What is this? Winter sports general. Nordic championships. Then we have this guy. Whoever that is. We have VTubers. What? Then we have advice. We have video games, anime, manga. Okay, interesting. Right, I will click on nothing on this because I'm scared that I will get something on my screen that will not be good for me. Fortune was just the stepping stone. Oh, okay. B on VTuber. What? B? B is bot, I think. Or what is B? No, B is bot. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Well, whatever.
The anonymous author, who went by the 4-digit pseudonym 3301, challenged users to
Wait, is everything anonymous? I think you can create an account, no? Or was this something else? Maybe it was something else.
cover a message hidden within the image.
But believe it or not, back in the days, every website looked like that.
Unbeknownst to those who stumbled across it, someone had just
Bump for what the fuck? Bumpy bump, challenge accepted. Yeah. That's usually how it starts. There are normal conversations or memes, and then at some point it gets absurd and you're like, what the heck happened here? Let's close this website.
set in motion one of the most elaborate scavenger hunts the internet has ever seen.
Okay, let's solve the mystery, shall we? Wait, I know this song.
Within minutes of the image
Crazy.
being posted, someone discovered that by opening the file using a text editor...
Oh, damn. Wait, what is the a JSON file? What the heck?
Ended string of readable text could be found. The string contained a cipher that once deciphered...
An Ingo. Should I click on it? Should I open it? Should I open the link? Wait. Maybe I should do this on another browser, or should I do it now? Wait, I need a notepad for this. Oh, there, okay. HTTPS imgur.com m9syk jpeg. Okay. Let's see if we will get the Rickworld or whatever will happen now. What? It's a duck. Wait, this is an image. This is an actual image. Whoops. Just because this way. Looks like you can't guess how to get the message out. What? Why is one of the feathers purple? One of the feathers is purple. Okay. I have no clue what this is, but if... Wait, what? Wait, Something is going on here. JPEG? But this is a different file format. This is a copy. This is not the original. No, this one 2012. So this is not an original. Because this is a JPEG now. And not a JPG. I'm on my detective watch. You cannot escape my detective eye. You see this eye? Oh, I cannot go close to the camera. Can you see this eye? I see everything. No, I don't. But how I would probably go, as someone who knows some coding, first, the JPEG would be suspicious. So I would probably download the file and see if I can find something in the details, or like if you know, like every image has kind of a code, so you can try to check if something is in there as well. And I also would zoom in and try to check what's going on with this freaking purple feather over there. Yeah, that's what I would do. But the page during the event was saved. Don't know if the link is available since there a lot of red herring sites pop up. No, Imgur is a legit site. Since the picture is from 2012, I suppose this is the original link, but I don't know. Wait, what is this? Why does he say something in Latin? Okay, well. Red herring sites pop up. I think it will be mentioned in the video. Okay, let's see.
Link to yet another image.
Oh, it is the image. Yeah, why is the feather in freaking purple there? But yeah, I think it's probably just a distraction. You probably have to download the image. You have to put it in some code thing. I don't know what you had back then to decode a image or see the data of it. But my guess is that is the solution, and then you have to find the piece that is leading you to the next website or something like that. Because, yeah, I heard it was like a hunt. But I also heard it was in real life. Maybe you also find a location in the data. Maybe you get, you know, on iPhones, you usually have geographic data. Maybe that's what they try to lead you on. And then when you go to the place, there's a new hint. I don't know. Let's see.
First, this appeared to be a dead end, but using an application known as Outguess, users were able to extract hidden information embedded within the first.
Ah, I knew it. And wait, no, this is something else.
The extracted information led to a subreddit information embedded within the first.
But this is from the message, not from the picture. Oh. Maybe they used no input JPEG. No, so it is the picture. Okay, I will be answered in the video. Yeah, probably.
The extracted information led to a subreddit, which in
what the heck is that? Okay, so you have to decipher what the heck is going on.
The book, along with a code, could then be used to uncover a phone number that, when called, played this pre-recorded message.
Oh. Very good. You have done well. There are 3 prime numbers associated with the original.
Should I call them right now?
330 is one of them. You will have to find the other 2. Multiply all 3 of these numbers together and add a .com on the end to find the next step.
Okay. Should I call it? I don't know. Wait, before I call it, I will try something. Shouldn't matter. Okay. Hey, ChatGPT, can you figure out what's up with the number 214-390-9608?
It looks like a phone number. If you're trying to understand its format or origin, you might need more context. Is there something specific you're looking for regarding this number?
Yeah, can you look it up on the internet, please?
The phone number 214-390-9608 was part of the Cicada 331 puzzle, which was a complex internet scavenger hunt that began in 2012. It involved
Okay,
various
stop. I don't want to know so much about it. I'm watching a video about it right now. Is the number still active? Do you know?
No worries. As of now, the number is not active. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Oh, too bad. Well, okay, thank you. Well, too bad. So the number is no longer active. They did spoil the wolf thing, but I already know that it's a scavenger hunt. I already knew that before I went into the video. I just don't know to what extent. I know that it was like a scavenger hunt, and I think it was. I don't know if it's on the online stuff or on the offline stuff or also online stuff. Because I heard that there were offline locations, and my guess was, okay, you find like a location maybe if you decipher like the picture. But apparently that's not true. You will find a freaking Reddit.
Next step. Good luck. Goodbye.
Okay, let's
By
see.
the following day, the initial image had been reposted all over the internet.
Okay. Wait, reposted. So people download it and then they could put some other message in there technically. If they repost it. So to get like people on the wrong path. Interesting.
A growing community of armchair detectives.
I mean, I just gave you a phone number. That's a dead giveaway. It's bleeding into the real world. You don't, not necessarily. I mean, what could also happen is that if you've called it the phone number, wait, what? I mean, they just played the message. This is the message, something with prime numbers and JPEG. I don't know what will happen when you do when you put those together, but you could just get like another link or something like that. Don't necessarily mean that you directly go into the real world. Yeah. But let's see.
A growing community of armchair detectives sought to unravel this elaborate puzzle, but no one was quite sure what to make of it. What was the puzzle for? Who was behind it? What happens when you reach the end?
That's a good question.
Some naturally dismissed it as an elaborate joke, while others perceived its complexity as evidence against it being the work of a mere troll. Before long, rumors began to circulate that this could be the work of some secret society or intelligence
It's
agency.
the Illuminatis. Who else could it be?
And other related fields.
Who else could it be?
It was nothing but a rumor.
What? What was the
The
rumor?
two missing numbers mentioned in the recording proved to be the dimensions of the original image. After multiplying the width and height with 3301 and using the product as web address, users were taken to a website.
Oh, so it's a website with a countdown. Oh, my guess would be that would have been that it's now the location or something like that. How long does it take until they went into the real world?
Consisted of a countdown as well as an image of a cicada. When the countdown reached 0, the page was updated with a list of coordinates.
Oh,
the coordinates pointed to
now we go into the real
around
world.
the globe, 14 locations in 5 different countries.
What's going on with this location over there? Wait, can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can. What's going on with this location there? Are those the Eastern Islands? Is it the island? Maybe it's Disney. I don't know. Yeah, it's Disney. They are looking for a new Mickey Mouse.
It was now up to participants living near the specified coordinates to rise from their...
Wait, what's going on with South America and Africa? There's nothing there. Iceland is also empty.
Armchairs
In Russia as well.
Those who believed Cicada to be the work of an organization now felt their beliefs had been justified. In their opinion, only some international collective possessed the means and resources to create a scavenger hunt of this magnitude.
Okay.
This was not the work of your average troll. No, this had to be something else.
It could be a group of trolls, technically.
At each location was a poster with a cicada symbol and a QR.
Okay, so wait, can you still? I will scan this now. What happens? QR code. This is a really interactive stream right now. I'm. Oh. Okay, what happens if I scan this code? It's not letting me scan it. Come on, scan it. There's a QR code right in front of you. Okay, it's not scanning it. Whatever. He will probably tell where it takes you.
Code.
On the bike shelter over here.
Oh, Korea.
And a QR code.
Wait, Sydney, Miami, Paris, Warsaw.
On the
But this is Korea.
bike shelter over here. See, I gotta
Oh, it even says it on the top. Sorry, I cannot read. Totally won't link you to a Wigwall video. Wait, now the QR code is even bigger. Okay, I will try again. Oh, it works. It's a picture. But it only says visit 84. It's the same website. It tells you to visit the website again. The heck?
right there.
Maybe they updated it.
You can see the corners. I was excited. I just kind of ripped it off.
The codes link to an image.
This is not an image. This is not... Okay, yeah, this is an image. It's an image which says visit this website. So, yeah, they probably took everything offline.
Image contained a riddle. The riddle led to a book, and the book led to
Agrippa.
a website. But
The
here,
Book of
the puzzle
Death.
took an unexpected turn. Only a select group of first arrivals to this website were accepted into the final stage.
Ah,
The site eventually closed down with a message,
we want the best, not the followers.
not the
Yeah.
followers. The finalists were also warned not to collaborate with others nor to share the details of this private stage of the puzzle.
Mm.
Well, given that we know this, it's safe.
Yeah, I mean, they shared it probably all over Reddit, so...
say
Did
that
not really
everyone
work.
heeded
Did not
that
really
warning.
work.
But those who did
Back then it was Reddit, now it would be Discord.
presumably advanced through the final stages before reaching the very end of the puzzle.
Oh, wait, what? But there are still 10 minutes left here in the video.
After nearly a month of silence, an image appeared on the
Valette.
subreddit announcing the conclusion of the puzzle.
We have now found the individuals we sought. Thus our month-long journey ends for now. Thank you for the dedication and effort. If you were unable to complete the test or did not receive an email, do not despair. There will be more opportunities like this one. Thank you. Okay.
And just like that,
Oh, PS. Okay, they
the hunt.
put another code at the end.
Cicada had supposedly found...
Oh no, wait. This is just to mark that he is the real one, probably, no? To say, hey, I'm the real one, this is my code.
Just like that, the hunt was over. Cicada had supposedly found the highly intelligent individuals they were looking for, and whatever happened to them is a bit of a mystery, but more on that in a moment.
They are anime fans now. That's what they are VTubers now. That's what happened.
The complete lack of an explanation was perceived by many as confirmation that the puzzle had been nothing but a wild goose chase intent on wasting everyone's time.
Okay.
After all, questions raised by the...
Damn. I really miss those things. Those things where you can put your headphones in. Why did they remove it? I hate Bluetooth sometimes. I hate it.
chase intent on wasting everyone's time. After all,
No, you can lose your... What's the name? Your earbuds so quickly. Or people can steal them so quickly. Also, if your phone... When someone tries to get your phone, you cannot hold on it with your headphones anymore. They will just take it. Yeah. Dangerous times. Dangerous times.
Remained unanswered. What was the puzzle for?
Wait, what happened with the code at the end?
What happens when you reach the end? However, as it later turned out, this was only the beginning.
Oh. Okay.
Whomever wanted to
maybe they posted this message so those followers would go away and the people who are still invested will look deeper into the meaning of it.
Behind this intricate game had the foresight to include an authentication code known as a PGP signature.
This is basically it's assigned to a specific device, and if you have it, then like that way nobody can fake a message.
Along with every
basically.
clue. This allowed users to verify that an image or message was actually from Cicada, as opposed to some imposter seeking to derail or hijack the puzzle. Cicada had repeatedly warned of such false paths and insisted that any message lacking a valid PGP signature
prefer the ones that kinda bulky to avoid losing it by accident.
Should probably be disregarded. That
bulky. Ah, the headbuds. Yeah, I don't know. I just take whatever is there, to be honest. I never lost them as well. If I'm completely honest, I never lost them as well. But I was close to it several times, and I was like, this would not have happened with the headphones. I was a boomer. This is my boomer moment. I was angry at the new generation. Can you call it the new generation even? I don't know. The new generation of earbuds. Yeah. Back in my days, everything was better. You had headphones with cables. I think you can. Okay, yeah, this is my boomer moment. Yeah. But that's fine.
That's why this image posted exactly a year and a day.
Wait, those are all images? I thought they are like messages. So the posts are a message in a picture. Wait, this is making it quite suspicious to me.
First provoked such a frenzy. After a year of lackluster imitations, this image finally matched the official PGP signature. Cicada was back, and it was time for round 2. The second puzzle was not too dissimilar from the first. The image enclosed a message, the message led to a book, the book produced a link.
The Book of the Law Liber Alveldeges. Wait, this is a woman book. But why are there Egyptian things on it? I learned in school. Nobody believes me that, I think. But in school we learned some hieroglyphs, actually, in my school. In the dragon school. We learned hieroglyphs. Can you believe that? I can write my own name in hieroglyphs if I want to. I don't remember all of it anymore, but I remember some parts of it. And we also crafted handmade papyrus. Handmade. And what else did we do? There was something else we did. Wait, I forgot. Whatever.
And gradually the puzzle unfolded. At one point, the recording titled The Instar Emergence was uncovered.
It's a song? Okay. Lol. Yeah, it was a fun project in Dragon School as well. Is this copyrighted? I hope not. Down. Don't block me, please.
To a cryptic Twitter account, which then led to an image.
Gematria Primus.
Vital to the progression of the puzzle, but the inclusion of this runic alphabet would remain a mystery for quite some time. Much like the first puzzle, the second swelled into the physical world when a list of coordinates compelled participants to once again take to the streets in search of enigmatic poster.
Okinawa, Moscow, Little Rock, Columbus. There are there are the letters on it. There are letters on it.
This time it was 8 locations in 4 different countries. But eventually the trail went cold once again. Another select group.
And you have to decipher it. What do you mean?
Into a final private stage of the puzzle.
You need to decipher
the
it.
First puzzle, the second did not conclude with an official message from Cicada. The
you don't know.
Nearly went cold, and Cicada vanished once more.
I mean, those were how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters, and each letter has a value and a rune. So you could look up what the rune means and then maybe use the value for something else. Like, you can do stuff with those things. Well, maybe they did. I'm just
the trail went cold
too
once again.
much in detective mode right now.
First arrivals have been accepted into a final private stage of the puzzle. Unlike the first puzzle, the second did not conclude with an official message from Cicada. The trail merely went cold and Cicada vanished once more, leaving us no closer.
Isn't it crazy? Those hunts would have taken so long back in the day, especially deciphering stuff. But now, if you wanted to run an AI, you can solve it within hours. And back then, you were researching with programs for days, probably. Maybe even weeks. Crazy.
To an explanation. However, this was still not the end.
The third puzzle. Bam, bam. I like the song.
At the beginning of 2014, it was time for
an
round
image.
3. Once again, the image enclosed a message, the message led to a book,
Okay.
the book produced a link, and suffice it to say, it
The
was
usual.
more of the
Oh, an
same.
onion link.
Except this time, the puzzle seemed to revolve around a strange book.
Liber
The book
Primus.
was titled Liber Primus.
Wait, that's what it said on one of the pictures, no?
Meaning first book in Latin, and was evidently written by
But it's not in the
Cicada.
runes.
The runic alphabet
Oh,
uncovered
never
in
mind.
2013 finally made sense as the book
Never
was finally
mind.
written in runes. Even so, the meaning of the translated pages were
What is that?
cryptic at best. The book consisted of various philosophical and ideological ideas and appeared to be their manifesto. Many
Okay.
of them compared the strange writings to that of a cult. Nevertheless, the book also comprised a myriad of clues and codes. For example, this page advised participants to seek out a website on the deep web, but the site remains undiscovered. Another page led to a website containing yet another recording titled Interconnectedness.
It's a cicada. Isn't it? No. No, it's not a some song. But what was there in the beginning? Did you just edit it in for the funsies? Actually did. This took months just for the fact that the puzzle. Yeah. Yeah. It took months back then. And now you put it into an AI or multiple AIs and they will decipher it for you in a few hours. Bam, bam, bam. Another song. You probably have to watch the
However,
keys.
A significant portion of the book has yet to be translated.
Oh,
The
it's
runic
just
text on some of the pages
for the
appear to be
atmosphere, the music.
obfuscated by layers of encryption that has yet to be decrypted.
Okay.
Of the 74 pages,
Where's the
featuring
fun in
runes,
that? I don't.
only
And
19
putting it into an AI. Well, that's a really good question. But you can put it in an AI. You can obviously solve it, and then you can solve it just and see if you come to the same conclusion. You can see if the AI is maybe coming to a different solution as you do. I mean, AIs think logically. They should think logically. But in the end, they also rely on information that they have. They cannot think so much out of the box, usually.
have been successfully translated.
Or at the
As
moment.
2015
Let's say it at the
came
moment.
and went without the launch of a new puzzle. Many came to suspect the Liber Primus had to be completed if Cicada was to return. This was more or less confirmed at the beginning of 2016 when Cicada encouraged a re-examination of the book.
Beware
More than
false
4
paths.
years have now gone by with minimal progress and near complete silence from Cicada. Questions raised by the original image have gone ignored. What
Okay.
is the purpose of these puzzles? Who's behind them? What happens when you reach the end?
Oh. Damn, Mickey Mouse is here. What was that? There's a code. Okay, he will probably tell us what this was about.
When the initial image appeared on 4chan back in 2012,
ARG.
many assumed Cicada 3301 to be an alternate reality game designed by a corporation.
Imagine this would be a promotion of a game. Oh, imagine this would be the promotion of a detective game. And everyone who solved the puzzle correctly will get a free copy of it. Oh my god. Wait, what? This is it for me. Gonna head to back. Good luck with this searching. Also, there's a second season of Cicada, if I'm not wrong. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, then have a good sleep, Subaru. And yeah, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. I will not be streaming during the weekend for this week. Next week, yes, but this week, no. So we will see each other maybe on Monday again. But yeah, enjoy the weekend. Bye-bye and have a good night.
To promote a new service or product. For example, Microsoft developed an elaborate ARG back in 2001 to promote the
they already had AI there? Or
film artificial intelligence, and a similar viral marketing campaign was used to promote the release of Halo 2.
Imagine you go through months of researching and then you get on a Halo 2 website. I would be so pissed. I would be so pissed. The release of
subsequent puzzles and the complete lack of commercialization has more or less eliminated that possibility. If we choose to believe some of the leaked information from the private end stage of each puzzle, then we do gain some insight into who this group might be.
Okay.
For example, at the end of the first puzzle, finalists supposedly received this email. In it, Cicada described
I don't wanna read that one.
themselves as an international group who believe that privacy is an inalienable right.
There's a high possibility it can also be an ARG. I would be so pissed if it would be. I would be so pissed. For real. For real.
Right. The aim of each puzzle is to recruit like-minded individuals in an effort to
recruitment
develop privacy-conscious solutions. The email then concludes with 3 questions. The PGP signature, which would have confirmed the authenticity.
Okay, let's read the questions. Do you believe that every human being has a right to privacy, anonymity, and is within their rights to use tools which help to obtain, maintain privacy, cache, strong encryption, anonymity, software, etc. Has the right? Yeah, I mean, yes, I believe so. Not only human beings, but also other beings, like dragons, for example. Yeah, I would say every intelligent being has the right to privacy and anonymity. Why not? Thanks, Ryu. See you next time. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay. What are the other things?
Email.
Do you believe that information should be free? It depends. It depends. How you for who the information is or from whom. Yeah, I know good enough that information, each piece of information is technically money. That's why so many companies want to accept you, to accept their cookies if you go to the website so badly. Yeah. And sometimes they say it's necessary, but you can still uncheck it on the website because it's apparently not necessary. So yeah, I always go to those things. And the last one
was conveniently
is what? Do you believe that censorship harms humanity? No. Actually, no. No. It depends on the censorship, to be honest, I would say. But I believe it's like something brutal to, how do you say it? Too brutal to like extreme. Censorship is completely fine. But maybe people should still have the option to see it if they want. If they really want it. I mean, then they probably know what they're gonna see. But yeah, I'm fine with censorship to a certain degree.
If a version with a valid signature does exist online, I was unable to find it. But regardless of its legitimacy, I find this question a bit odd. It reads, do you believe that information should be free? Assuming the expected answer is yes, then the very first sentence, do not share this information, seems...
Yeah, or if they share information for a price. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that governments make deals to just obtain a little bit information, you know.
Hypocritical. While the idea of a secret society...
There's a reason why spies exist.
recruiting individuals by means
and
of
why they get paid really well
puzzles may seem a bit absurd or even conspiratorial. It's not entirely unfounded. Corporations and governments alike have employed similar recruitment techniques since at least the Second World War. In 2013, the British intelligence agency GCHQ launched a recruitment program known as Can You Find It? Participants had to decrypt a number of cryptograms hidden across the internet, and those who managed to solve the entire puzzle were offered a prize or a position at the agency. Google did something similar with enigmatic billboards back in 2004, and the US Navy launched a near-identical project in 2014.
Interesting.
Okay, but then what about the recruits?
And since they're all, except for the UK, we're all in the US, that's probably where the rumor came from that it was the FBI. But yeah, at the moment, I have no clue what else will happen in this video. We already surpassed the information that I had about this.
Why have we not heard from these chosen few?
I don't know.
Well, we have. It's just that separating a legitimate finalist from an imposter is virtually impossible. In a 2015 interview with Rolling Stone, two alleged winners of the first puzzle chronicled the events beyond the final stage.
Oh, it's so light. Why is it so light? So much light.
A forum on the dark web. Here they could communicate with 20-some odd recruits as well as a handful of established members of Cicada. They were told that Cicada 3301 had... I
mean, funnily enough, many doesn't know this, but the dark web was technically invented by... Was it the US government? Was it the CIA? I don't know who it was. But it was the US government, technically. So yeah, fun fact. Hello Ghostface. Bom dia. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Had been founded by a group of friends who shared common ideals about security, privacy, and censorship. The goal was to work as a collective to develop software applications in line with that ideology. As friends recruited friends, this secret society quickly expanded into a decentralized international organization. The recruits were then tasked with developing software that fit the ideology.
I'm fine.
Members of Cicada would oversee their progress.
We are solving some mysteries today. We are almost at the end of this video, but we have some more.
Of a puzzle to be solved,
we have more.
The recruits quickly lost interest. By the end of 2012, all but one had left, and a few months later, the site was gone. They never heard from Cicada again.
Interesting. For now.
One of the two winners, named Marcus Wanner, later
made a video about it
in a video by YouTuber Nox Populi. Furthermore, Nox Populi himself claims to be a winner of the second puzzle, so I reached out to him, and this is some of what he had to say.
This is a little bit sus.
After completing the final stages of the second puzzle, Nox Populi received an invitation to join.
Okay, I might stay when I finish work. Okay, no worries, no worries.
Cicada 3301. However, he was not invited to a website, but was instead merely told to be patient. Then, around May of 2013, all communication with Cicada abruptly ceased. This was around the same time when the website dedicated to the winners of the first puzzle was suddenly taken down. Nox Populi later contacted other winners of the second puzzle to compare notes, and their experiences were identical. In his own words, all the stories were the same. We were invited to join 3301, then something happened and silence followed a request for patience. Nox Populi supposed that roughly 5 others completed the second puzzle, in contrast to the 20-odd.
Maybe the last message was also the last hint. You had to find them somewhere? I don't know. Maybe something like that?
Winners of the first. In regards to who or what cicada is, Nox Populi believes they could be a remnant of the cypherpunk movement of the late 80s and 90s. Essentially a small group of activists advocating widespread use of strong cryptography and privacy-enhancing technologies. But he admits that there is no way to know for certain.
But yeah,
if you want a far more comprehensive walkthrough of these puzzles as opposed to my brief overview,
tutorial.
Nox Populi has produced a number of videos on his channel, which I highly recommend.
There are tutorials for this.
While these accounts cannot be verified, they do make for a very compelling argument as to what Cicada is. A group of anonymous developers seeking to develop privacy-conscious applications by recruiting talented individuals via cryptographic puzzles.
Okay.
Sure, it is not nearly as exciting as a shadow government seeking world domination or any of the more fantastical theories, but it is certainly more plausible. You have to keep in mind that no part of these puzzles would have required more than one person. The posters
technically,
are often
no.
pointed to as evidence that this must be the work of some international organization, but I beg to differ. I mean, right now, I could use any number of services to hire random persons around the globe.
This looks really old. From when is this? I hate my teenage daughter. Fridays? Cameras, computers. Bank of America, Kodak. No, Kodak? Kodak. Do this still exist? I think this was like an old company. Oh, I still have this one open. It was like an old company, no? Kodak. Do this still exist? Apparently, yes. But those are not cameras. I think they were doing cameras, no? Oh yeah, there we go. Cameras, microphones. Wait, sorry, this is all in German. Okay. Interesting. So they still do things. They still do things. Photo printers. Interesting. Wait, since when do they exist actually? About us. Since 1888. They exist for a really long time. A really long time. Popular brownie. Damn. Crazy.
To install posters for me. Although, given that no poster was located more than an hour away from an airport leads me to believe that one or multiple persons actually traveled to these locations. I mean, some of the posters were found within walking distance of an international airport.
So they might traveled a bit. Maybe it was like 3-4 persons that traveled. And then they all made a vacation, but they took flights with many stops, and then during that hour they would quickly run, put the poster there, and then continue the flight.
The fact is that anyone with a disposable income and enough time on their hands would be able to create the illusion of a vast, secret network spanning the globe.
Yeah.
Not saying that that is the case with Cicada 3301, but it is nonetheless a possibility that cannot be discounted. With all of that being said, I personally think a loose-knit group of privacy-minded hobby cryptographers to be the most plausible explanation.
Damn.
Cicada
Everyone got
made their
trolled.
last public
I cannot
statement
believe
in
that.
April of 2017, merely warning against disinformation. But the current status of the third puzzle, and the possibility of a fourth, remains clouded in mystery.
Interesting. Yeah, this was a cool video. But I wanna know what happens if I go to this website. No, I wanna know. Because when I scan the code, it still says you should visit the website. Is it still the same? Does it still give you locations? 84514517.com. What? Oh, there we go. Huh? Okay. The website does not exist anymore. That's sad. But the QR code still works. So there's at least that. Interesting. Okay. Now that we went on the cicada search, we will watch something we can probably relate a little bit more to. And since I will be going to Japan this year as well, we will watch something about Japan. And now we will watch Japan's strangest unsolved mystery. Can I solve it when I go to Japan? I'm planning to do some crazy things. Like I heard that if you go at night, there's like in Kyoto, there's the torii, the many gates, and people say if you go there at night, it will be really scary, and people saw things. So guess what? I'm gonna make a video there. I'm gonna walk through the things and see if I can find something at night. That's what I'm gonna do when I'm in Japan. One of the few things I'm gonna do there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's Japan's strangest unsolved mystery. Welcome back. Thank you. But I have never been here. This video contains flashing lights. Thank you for the warning. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay. This is a forest. Damn, the sound is really good. I like the sound. What? Did he say Monday? This was scary.
Monday.
He did say Monday. Well, this was scary. Especially because we have Friday. I don't wanna go back to Monday. No! What? July 24th, 1998. 98. 89. I'm so sorry. In German language, this is the opposite. I was thinking in German. Okay, Mountain Asahi Dake.
Peak is shrouded in
Hokkaido, Japan.
fog. It's the aftermath of one of the most violent storms to hit the area in
Oh,
months. A search helicopter powers through the mist, scouring the region for a pair of hikers from Tokyo who set out the day prior
Oh,
and haven't been
no.
seen or heard from since. This hunt has been on
Okay, so this is someone missing. Okay. Let's try our best to uncover the secrets.
going for hours. Sunlight dwindling as search teams comb every crevice
Mhm.
and find no trace of anyone around.
Okay.
But as nightfall takes its grip, enveloping the area in complete blackness,
Okay.
suddenly something strange enters their view.
I'm sorry I have to stop this, but I really like his voice. I like his voice. It's a nice voice. Okay, what's going on here? SOS.
Just south of Mount Asahi Dake, a crudely constructed,
What
massive
is this? Is this... Did they paint it in the ground? Did they lay it with wood?
SOS sign beckons from a clearing.
Hmm.
It's undeniable that the missing hikers have made this.
Oh, it's
but
with-
it's a damn
with
good thing
woods.
they did, because with conditions like these, finding them otherwise would have been nearly impossible.
Damn. But where are they?
team
That's the question.
swarms the area with newfound hope that these hikers just might be hiding nearby. They search
okay.
and search and search until finally
Oh,
they find them.
really? Why is it Wait, they are still alive. They're still alive. Then why? Okay. Why is it? Okay. So something weird must happen now. Maybe they land and then they're gone or something like that?
About a mile north, the two men emerge from a cave.
Okay,
They
from a
are
cave.
completely disoriented, battered, and exhausted, but most prominently are
But how far was it away from the SOS sign?
in complete disbelief that the rescuers found them. As they're pulled up into the aircraft, the search team reassures
Or maybe they wasn't the people who laid the SOS thing on the ground.
them that they're gonna be okay before commending them on their efforts while out there.
Okay.
We
Police.
couldn't have found you without your help, they claim.
And they will be like, what do you mean?
You guys did a really great job building that sign.
Yeah, I knew it.
The men paused
They,
for a minute,
they were not doing
visibly
that.
confused. I'm sorry. We didn't build.
Oh no.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Damn. SOS. If you should ever be on a ship with Morse codes, I have to give you this forbidden knowledge. If you are ever on a bridge with Morse code and you are in a dangerous situation, you just have to use 3 times short, like dit, and then 3 times long, like dit, and then 3 times short. And then you send a SOS signal to someone. Fun fact. And thank you for the follow, Natapills13. How are you doing today? Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are trying to solve Japan's strangest mystery right now. Yeah. Let's see how we will do. Okay, so they did not lay the SOS sign on the ground. Who did it then? Also, I wonder, did they tell them that after they were already gone? Or like in the helicopter? Because I'm wondering if they sent another search team after they said that, or if like it was already too late. Like if it was like a day later, you know. So this is the mountain, as I assume. Is a volcano? Yeah, it is.
You know, I'll admit, the island of Hokkaido is beautiful.
It is.
It's a landscape adorned with volcanic mountaintops, trails with serene views, and a multitude of steam vents, giving the area an almost dreamlike aesthetic.
Okay.
It's no wonder that it's one of the most popular hiking spots in Japan.
Is
As
it?
no matter what time
I thought... Oh, one of the most popular.
here
Okay.
you go, you're bound to have an experience you'll never forget.
What is that? Is this a painting?
From the summit of Mount Asahidake, it was 2.6 miles directly south, where the
Oh, this is a map. I was like, what is that? Greetings from Germany. Oh, willkommen zum Stream. Wie geht's dir? Alles gut? No worries, I speak German.
the SOS sign awaited. Resting in a relatively flat wetland, it was constructed.
Wait. Is this where they found the hikers? This is really far away from the SOS sign.
Resting in a relatively flat
Lol.
wetland, it was constructed with 19 cleanly cut birch tree logs, each measuring at around 16
Oh, it's
feet.
tree logs. I thought it was woods.
Interestingly, the
Okay, so where did they find the hikers then?
deviation down here is considerably longer than the main hiking trail on the mountain, making its existence entirely.
Did they find them over there on this side? This is really far away. This is at least a day of walking.
Flexing.
What
As
the
far
heck?
as it's known, there are no trails south of this mountain, implying that whoever built it had to have made their diversion from the north.
Okay.
A detour littered with steep cliffs,
Mm-hmm.
a dense forest, and even the turbulent Chubetsu River.
Oh no, there's a river. In almost every case where someone is getting lost in a forest or something like that, there's a river and then you find some pieces along the river and you're like, oh, that's from the missing person.
At this
man.
point, it's completely unknown how this person got here. And for Japanese police, it was
What do you mean? This person doesn't have to come from there. Maybe the person came from somewhere here. Or maybe the person was walking up the river and got lost, and then the person didn't know what to do anymore.
undeniable that a mystery was brewing on the mountain.
There are a lot of things that could have happened.
Someone is still out there, likely pleading
I don't think they are still out there.
for help.
Just saying. Oh, 1 day later. Okay. So 1 day later they went back? Okay.
1 day later, a second team is dispatched to probe the
Okay, so they told him probably in the helicopter that they wasn't laying out the sign.
area for any signs of hikers in distress. This time, with emphasis on the wetland the sign sits in.
Was it raining
While they
during
all
that
held out
time?
hope of finding someone
Oh, they
still
found it.
alive. Unfortunately, just a few short hours into their search, they'd uncover quite the contrary.
Wait, what?
Hidden near the
Oh.
SOS sign are scattered human remains covered in bite marks
Oh.
from wildlife, and nearby, a backpack containing various items.
Damn.
A
It looks like a video game.
Sony Walkman, 4 cassette tapes,
Yeah.
toothpaste,
Yeah.
a bar of soap,
Mm-hmm.
and a towel.
Okay. Interesting.
At first glance, it's obvious that the belongings in the human bones are connected. However, a
But are the human remains real? That's the question. Maybe someone put it there for a prank, you know?
curious question lingered in everyone's mind. How did this person with enough energy and strength to build an SOS
I click on your stream and then warning comes up with sexist content to have you something to tell us. No, I just put those warnings there because Twitch likes to strike VTuber channels apparently on Twitch. So I just put all the warnings there so that if I do something they don't like, I can say, what do you mean? I put all the warnings there. No, nothing is happening here. In fact, I'm really safe, so actually. I try to avoid swear words as well, but Twitch is just a little bit sus sometimes. So, yeah. That's why I put them there.
sign out of 19 massive logs allow themselves to die in nature. For the rescue team, nothing further was discovered that day.
Interesting.
For what it's worth, though, this seemed like a pretty open and shut case. Locals have claimed that the weather on this mountain is volatile, with thunderstorms rolling in with hardly
Ah, yeah, they mentioned it was after the thunderstorm. Right. Wait. But if it's after the thunderstorm... No, the animals can go out. They can go out. They have no issue. But I'm surprised that the person did it after the thunderstorm. Like, he collected the wood and did everything. And then he got attacked afterwards by an animal. Like, okay, maybe... Because for me, it sounds like, okay, he would get hurt during the storm, you know? But then he wouldn't really be able to put out the SOS sign. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he got attacked during sleep as well. He was trying to sleep next to it and then he got attacked. He tried to run away and then... Yeah.
notice. Perhaps this person got turned around, mistakenly made their way down here, and spent their final days awaiting help. That never came.
But this was 1 day
The
later.
sight of the SOS sign and the story it tells is grim.
If there was one of the biggest storm, I would imagine those logs would not be there anymore.
All things considered, this case, again, seemed relatively straightforward. Someone passed away here and built an SOS sign before it happened.
Okay.
The only question really was, Who was it? And how exactly?
Oh yeah, I don't know,
Did they get here?
ID or something in the backpack. Wait, where are the other belongings of the person? There they have to be somewhere, no? Oh, 2 days later. Okay, someone is missing, I would assume. Missing report maybe from a wife,
2 days
kids,
pass,
I don't know.
and examiners from the Asahikawa Medical University notify Hokkaido police that the human bones belong to a female.
Oh, okay.
Reportedly,
So they
she
know
was
a
about
little bit
5
more.
foot 3 inches tall, had type O blood, was somewhere between 20
I love this blood type thing in Japan. Everyone knows their blood type. I have to test myself again. I don't know my blood type right now. Actually, well, technically I can know. I have the document. I just recently got the documents. But yeah, okay, right.
40 years old at the time of her death. Carried
That's
bone
quite a
fractures
range.
in multiple locations
Mm.
and died within the span of 1 to 3 years prior.
What?
Aside from this, there was
Wait, shut the matter.
carried bone fractures in multiple locations and
Yeah.
died within the span of 1 to 3 years prior.
So she was laying there for 1 to 3 years? And the SOS sign did not vanish after. Damn, okay. Yeah, good job. What the hell? How did you
Aside
do
from
that?
this, there was no further identifying information about her, and effectively, she was consistent.
What? Oh. Yeah?
Something is wrong.
Yeah, it is really wrong. I mean, after the strongest storm, I don't expect a SOS sign to still be there fully without any scratches.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
at
it
all.
doesn't. I'm going away for 10 minutes and what is your YouTube? Oh, you can find all my socials in my link tree. It's linked in the pennets, or it's also in my links, I think. But yeah, you can find everything there. You can find YouTube, Twitter. You can find Twitter, Discord, everything. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Yeah, feel free to watch on the platform you prefer. I'm multi-streaming anyway. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Bam. What is happening? Okay.
Upon calculating the weight of the SOS logs by utilizing numerous wood weight charts online, I found that 16-foot segments of birchwood weighs anywhere between 150 and 400 pounds.
How much is this in kilograms? Sorry, European here. How much is this in kilograms?
Each, depending on diameter. Multiply this by the
God dang it. Okay, shut the matter. What? Why cannot I use this anymore? Oh, how much is 150 to 400 lbs in kilograms?
150 to 400 pounds is roughly between 68 to 181 kilograms. Are you trying to convert something specific?
Yeah, wood.
Sure, I can help. What exactly are you looking to convert?
No, never mind. It's fine. I don't want. I don't want a conversation. I'm sorry. Okay, it's about 70 to 180 kilograms. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is everything still okay? Yeah. Oh, wait, I just noticed there's like a black corner in the top. But this is from the video. This is from the video, okay? This is not my fault, or is it? Let's go to another video. Okay, it's the video's fault. It's not my fault. Okay.
19 segments this sign is comprised of, and we have a whopping total range of 2,850 and 7,600 pounds of total weight making up this sign.
Do you think someone murdered this person? And then they put SOS there to make it look like she was looking for help?
So, with this information, we're left to assume that a 5'3" female with fractured bones had the energy and strength to not only cut down 19 massive trees with tools that were never found, but also had the stamina to transport anywhere between 1 and 3 tons of weight completely by herself.
Yeah, this is really sus.
Let's not forget either that all of this was done after taking a treacherous 2.6-mile diversion down the south side of the mountain, undoubtedly causing considerable exhaustion
this is
from the
sus.
elements.
This is sus. Okay.
Without help, constructing this sign alone is an extraordinary feat. A feat that doesn't...
But I am also confused that they stay there for so long, and after the strongest storm, I would assume that at least one of those SOS letters would be missing, or like 2 or a few more. You know, that's what I would expect after the strongest storm in a long while. And yeah, 1 to 3 years. I don't believe that, to be honest. Like, this is maybe this person used the opportunity to kill this person during the storm. So they were like, oh, it's the strongest storm, so we can hide our tracks in the storm. So he killed her, but then 1 to 3 years. This doesn't make sense. I don't think it was 1 to 3 years.
Add up, given the context here.
I don't believe that.
So was this person actually alone? Or was there perhaps someone else
I think she was murdered
that died there with her?
by someone. Okay, let's see. What is this? Nexpo broadcast system. Will be right back. What? What's going on?
Alright guys, before we
hello.
continue down the rabbit hole, I'd like to tell you about tonight's video sponsor,
Oh, Incogni.
Alright, so
It's a
it seems
VPN.
like nearly every year now, I read about yet another data breach. I mean, just last month, millions of social security numbers were exposed in a massive
Really?
hack. Your
That didn't
information
happen
is
to
potentially
me.
out there, exposed to hackers who could use it to open up credit cards, buy a
Yeah.
car. They could be you, approving purchases. that
Really?
you have no knowledge
I don't know
about.
if they want to
It
be a
goes without saying
VTuber.
that the implications of this are horrifying, which is exactly why I use Incogni.
Because you want to be a
service that
VTuber?
actively safeguards your information through an
Oh,
intuitive
because you don't
dashboard
want to
that
be a
shows you how
VTuber.
many
Okay.
data brokers have
This
your
makes sense.
information and if you've been affected by any data breaches. After
Yeah.
signing up and giving them permission to work for you, their team gets at it, immediately scouring
Wow.
the internet for any traces of your info online, while demanding its removal whenever it's found.
Nice.
Go to incogni.com/nexpo.
Okay, wait, from when is this video? From 5 months ago. Okay, maybe it's still working. Maybe it's still working. So go to incogni.com/nexpo. Usually you don't have to use /nexpo. You can also just go to the website and use the code nexpo. This should also work technically. The /nexpo is just so that it automatically already puts the code there when you want to buy it. Yeah, and you get the cookie there, a cookie from it. So that in case you visit the website again within the next 30, 60, 90 days, depends on how they set up their website, it will still be valid. Yeah.
And use code NEXPO for an exclusive offer of 60% off. Once again, that's incogni.com/nexpo and use code NEXPO.
Let's go
or click
there.
the link below to
And
take
let's
your
download
personal data
Incogni.
off the market. Thank you so much to Incogni for sponsoring tonight's video.
Thank you,
Now
Incogni.
let's get back to it.
Incogni. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay, the police headquarters. Yeah, this feels like a Dead Note episode. Oh, hello, Nilsik. Oh, you changed your name. Welcome back. Now you are in both chats. Oh my god, you get the full experience. we are now in a
It's
Death Note
late
episode apparently.
at HQ,
What's going on here?
and investigators are scouring for clues.
Damn, they're looking for light
Of everything they
Yagami.
uncovered, the cassette tapes seem to be the most promising.
Oh damn, they are really looking for like
the
Yagami.
identity of this woman. And so they put them in their tape player and begin to listen.
Wait. Oh yeah, in the backpack there were tapes. Okay, yeah.
As they play, they're met with musical tracks taken from various anime TV shows.
Which
However,
ones?
Once they make it to the last one, something strange
Wait, which ones? I wanna know which shows.
gives them pause.
Oh, okay. What's on there? Evidence analysis. Okay. So apparently the woman carried, how many was it? 19 logs of wood, big logs of wood, which apparently weighed between 70 and 200 kilograms. Are very far away after taking a really big trail and during the biggest storm, or one of the biggest storms in history of Hokkaido. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna believe that this BS. And I also don't believe that the bones are 1 to 3 years old after they found it 2 days later. Like this, nah. Something is going on here. Something is going on here. I'm still convinced the storm was happening, and then the person was like, "Oh, I need to get rid of this person." So he killed her. Didn't know what to do, or he planned it that way, and then he put her there. He put this SOS there, the SOS sign, so it looks like she was looking for help during the storm, and then he went away. And while he went away, the animals ate her. Yeah. That's my theory. Oh, what is this? Let's go! Is this the anime? Oh! Oi! Utsu? Otsu? Okay. Can you repeat, please? But in English?
Despite the bones being female, the voice on this recording, clearly in distress, belongs to a man.
There are also women with deep voices, you know?
In the translation,
Oh.
SOS, help me.
Oh.
I'm stuck on the cliff.
Oh, yeah. Tsu. Tsu? Wait, dot tsu. Dot tsu. Oh, dot. Wait. No, tsu? What was tsu? Tsu was something. Wait, I forgot. It was in the back of my brain and then vanished.
SOS, help me. I'm at the location where I first met the helicopter.
The helicopter.
The Sasa is deep and I can't climb up. Please pick me up here.
So they saw the helicopter, but the helicopter didn't saw them?
Interesting.
What? But, okay. Okay, now I'm completely confused. So it's not murder, or maybe someone tried to murder her, and she didn't, or he didn't make it, so they just left the person there to make them regret their actions or something like that. I still think it's a murder. You cannot convince me that it's not. This is way too sus. Not sauce, sus.
Aside from the blatant parallels to the SOS sign, I can't help but find it strange that this man uses not a single phrase implying that he's with someone.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but if I were stranded somewhere with another person, I'd plead for someone to help us, because we are the ones stuck here. In this recording,
okay.
it sounds as if he's completely alone, unaware that a female is stranded in the exact same area, almost like, to him,
Why? It doesn't have to
this
be a male.
doesn't exist. The woman who the bones belong to and the man who the voice belongs to almost exist in a vacuum.
Okay.
Remnants of two people discovered in the exact same spot, completely unaware of the other's existence. The only thing tying them together,
Okay.
an SOS sign nearly impossible for one person to build, and whispers of an agonizing
Maybe they built it together? No, nah. It's still too much.
demise. Then we are years too late with uncovering.
What? Okay. So what's the update? Is there an update? What's 3 days later? What? Okay. They are investigating really fast. I thought this would be in America. This would be a month of investigation.
Fascinated by this case, a Japanese reporter named Koyo Abaratani sets out
okay.
to the site of the SOS sign in search of any
You
clues
can just
the
go
police
there?
may have
Okay.
overlooked. While uncovering anything
Not
new
locked
was
by
one
the
hell
police?
of a long shot. Surprisingly, after they dug through some tree roots,
Uh-oh.
they actually uncovered something.
Someone else?
Just 165 feet north of the SOS sign and hidden
Yeah.
under foliage was a large hole containing various belongings.
Okay.
2 cameras,
Cameras.
a notebook,
The Death Note.
and most prominently,
An
a
ID.
license.
Wait. But this is a
This
dude.
ID belonged to a man named Kenji Iwamura.
Maybe the bones they found were not female, but they were male. Maybe that's where the mistake is.
Someone from Kanan City in southern Japan, over 800 miles south.
Okay.
This discovery was massive because, for all anyone knew, this was bound to be their guy. I mean, this had to have been the voice on the recording.
I checked the
right?
cameras. There are 2
And of
cameras. Why are there
course,
2
this
cameras?
man must have been associated in some capacity with the female bones found at the same site.
Maybe it was wrong. Maybe it's male bones. They don't have to be female bones. I mean, so far everything is indicating that it's a male. I still think it's murder. I'm still in this belief, in that belief. But maybe they just made a wrong autopsy. Maybe it's a male. I mean, they also said that the things are 1 to 3 years old. Like what the heck? What the heck? Am I alone in the chat? At the moment, I think so. We had Ghostface earlier, but he went back to work. He will come back later, apparently. So, yeah.
While she
Or maybe
may be,
he's
up to
lurking,
this
I don't know.
point, Still
it's fine.
unidentified. At the very least, those investigating this case finally had a name.
You're not. Wait, so you are not the same person. So Nilsig is not Natapilz. But you both have 13 in the name. And start with the same letter. Well, okay, I will believe you guys that you are not the same person. Okay, then welcome Nilsig as well. you are both here, but on different universes.
Kenji Iwamura.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. 5 years earlier. What? Okay, what's going on now?
It's the middle of summer.
We are getting the
and
anime
24-year-old
flashback.
Kenji Iwamura sets
Yeah.
out for Mount Asahidake for a short hiking trip.
Yeah, this
He
was
arrives
a
at
really
small
long
mountain
hiking
lodge
trip, I
at
would
the
say.
base of the summit, and only plans to be there for a couple nights.
Yeah.
Later on, he informs the hotel owner that he's embarking on a hike, ignoring warnings of a storm that would hit the area that night.
Another storm? How many storms are there?
Hesitant, the owner agrees. And so Kenji sets off from the hotel lobby
Okay.
and embarks.
How far is this hotel away
Into
from
the
the
great
SOS
unknown.
sign? That's what I would wonder now. How far is it away? Oh,
As time ticks by, the sky darkens.
yeah, that's
The hotel
what
owner
happens.
becoming increasingly anxious and with no way to contact him to confirm how he's faring in this unstable weather.
Mm.
Hours pass without a word from him. The storm
Yeah.
comes and goes. The clock approaches. Days pass without a word from him. Weeks
Yeah.
come and go.
And he didn't report it to anyone?
Kinji Iwamura never turned up. He was never seen again.
But was he not reported to the police or anything? Like, I mean, he probably did not pay his bills to the hotel owner, did he? Just saying, just saying.
With the discovery of Kenji's ID, police were certain that they'd crack this case.
Nah,
Reportedly,
I don't
determining
think so.
gender from bone fragments isn't always accurate, and for all they knew, they had to belong to him. From here, they tracked down and contacted Kenji's family, believing that this was the final piece of verification they needed to close this case.
oh no. Oh no, I see what's gonna happen. I see what's gonna happen. I see it in front of my eye already. They went to his family to inform him about his death. But he's alive. But he lost his stuff apparently there. Because of the storm. And he didn't went back for it or something. And that's also the reason why the hotel owner was not reporting him. Because he came back actually.
Their confidence was at an all-time high, catalyzed by his parents later claiming that he was an avid fan of anime and that the backpack they uncovered indeed belonged to him.
Oh, okay, so he is actually dead. Never mind then. I saw the plot. I saw the plot twist, but it was not real. Damn it.
And so, at last, the police played the cassette tape for them, certain
Oh.
that they'd recognize the voice of their son.
Oh,
And as fate would have it, by the grace
it's
of
not.
God,
Or? Is it?
they didn't recognize this voice at all.
Oh
They
no.
have no idea who this person is.
Oh no, no, no. So there's another corpse somewhere that they did not find? Question mark?
With no evidence of foul play, Hokkaido police, bizarrely, continued to run with their theory that this sign was built by Kenji Iwamura. They
Why?
cast aside the consensus about the bones, the lack of identification with the voice, and simply ran with it. It took just 11 days for them to close this case.
Near
And
distress
to this
sign.
day, the mystery surrounding the SOS sign has been cast into the void of history. Solved to them, yet completely bewildering to the world surrounding them.
1984.
By
Okay.
1990, the bones were re-examined, and the consensus underwent a surprising change.
Oh, what is happening now?
Reportedly, they never belonged to a woman with type O blood.
What can I say? I predicted it. It's a male, isn't it?
But rather a man
Oh, it says it
with
there.
type A.
Okay. Okay, so we have that one kind of fix at least. But okay, wait. What could have happened? What could have happened? Maybe the corpse was belonging to Kenji. But who built this SOS sign? This is the part what doesn't make sense at all. So maybe he did die? Yeah, no, this makes no sense. I mean, he probably did die, but they found another corpse, and his corpse is somewhere else apparently.
Why the hell were the bones suddenly reclassified? Who was the man recorded on Kenji's tapes? How were these massive trees carried and placed by just one person?
Yeah.
And how were these trees chopped down at all?
Chop, chop.
Taking a broader look at the landscape, we've established that the site of the SOS sign was reached by a diversion from the main Mount Asahidake trail.
Okay.
As we've seen, though, multiple hikers have done this. So
So it is a popular route?
how have they all made the exact same mistake? So, as it turns out,
Maybe there's an animal in the area, a bear or something?
there's an incredibly confusing landmark on the mountain.
What?
It's a boulder called Safe Rock, and it's typically used by climbers to orient themselves on their trek, as once you encounter it, you're required to take a right turn to continue your journey to the peak.
Okay.
Bizarrely, however, there sits another identically shaped boulder right next to Safe Rock called Fake Safe Rock. Unlike the former, using this one as a guide diverts hikers to the much more dangerous south side of the mountain. Terrain littered with steep cliffs and intense grades filled with a specific type of bamboo, known locally as sasa.
Sasa.
In recent years, Fake Safe Rock has been marked with a rope to signal that you shouldn't follow it. However, to
Okay.
this day, hikers often misinterpret it for the actual Safe Rock, adding even further
But they can put a sign there or something, no? They can put a sign there, do not follow this route or something. Like, yeah.
confusion to an already disorienting situation. I'm sure you're finding this convoluted.
I will remove the rock, destroy it. You can sell them somewhere. Someone wants for sure a rock. Do you want a rock? Do you like rocks? I can give you a rock.
As I'm explaining it to you. Now imagine if you were faced with this dilemma while exhausted, in the wild,
In the wild.
and completely alone.
And completely alone. Damn. That's
To
crazy.
this day, it's believed that both the Tokyo hikers and Kenji Iwamura made this mistake, leaving them both to be stranded.
But what's with the SOS sign? This makes no sense. I think Kenji got lost. He got lost, and I don't know. I don't know why he put his stuff there. Maybe he put it there to protect it from the storm. But then he tried looking for something, got lost, and then he eventually died at some point. And then the second person was murdered by someone. Yeah. Was murdered by someone. And the guy who murdered or injured the person put the SOS thing there. Yeah. It's like Saw. They put them through a lot of misery before they want them to end slowly for whatever reason. So they made the SOS sign so they can be found, and then they are like, okay, let's see if anyone will find you. Bye. And then, then he died there because animals came. Detective Conan himself. I don't know. Those are my theories, but don't take them too serious. I have no clue what I'm talking about.
Completely hopeless. So, with this in mind, let's go forth and entertain the idea.
Like, I think the second person was murdered, but I think the Kenji guy got lost.
That Kenji Iwamura was the only one involved here. Let's just say
Why?
that everything belongs to and was done by.
But this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Like, I still don't believe that those bones are 1 to 3 years old. How are they supposed to be that old? If the SOS sign, nobody can tell me that those logs were not, somewhere else if there was the strongest storm in a long while. Like, do you see trees out there? When if it's really stormy outside, those trees, they are breaking down. And you wanna tell me a loose log on the ground will not fly away from that? Wow, what the heck?
No one but him.
Nah. The second guy was murder.
So
You cannot convince me otherwise. Bring me the evidence.
like this.
What? Yeah, what? What did he say?
No one but him.
Huh?
So it went a little something like this.
Oh, okay. He's putting his theory here. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Kinji Iwamura begins his trek from the lodge and
Yeah.
makes his way up the Asahidake Trail.
Yeah.
Because of the impending storm, it's possible that there were few hikers up on the mountain.
Yeah,
He
maybe.
makes his journey all the way up before the sky darkens and dense fog rolls in.
Yeah.
He encounters
The fog can come out of nowhere. I mean, I'm living on a mountain as well. And sometimes, you know, you are looking outside, you are like, oh, this looks nice. And then, 5 minutes afterwards, everything is full of fog, well, clouds. And you're like, okay, yeah, I cannot even see their hand in front of my face. Like, sometimes it can get really foggy in seconds. It's crazy.
the fake safe rock, confusing it for the real one, and makes a right turn, leading himself.
Yeah.
As the day bleeds by, he begins to panic, the sky darkening as his psyche becomes ever more anxious. He recognizes not a single thing about the path he's on, and it becomes rapidly clear to him that he's venturing nowhere near the summit.
Yeah.
Completely turned around and with no other choice, he continues, following some semblance of a path, even though it's only heading down. Is he heading back to camp?
But isn't this stupid? If I would be lost, if I would be lost, I would probably go to the highest spot I can see. Because from there you can see what's around you. If you go down, you're just wasting your energy. And if even worse, something falls down or you slip or anything. And then you don't know how to get back up. You know? It's like a canyon. Like you go somewhere and then suddenly it goes down for some reason. Or you slip down or whatever happens. I don't know.
Are there any towns in this direction?
And that's why you go up and not down. Because from you need the high ground so you can see what's going on.
Where exactly is he going?
I don't know.
As hours pass, he becomes more panicked.
He's
and
on a
begins
walk.
screaming for help. From anyone.
That's
to
what I
hear him.
know.
He falls off a cliff on the way down and breaks
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? You can fall off from something.
2 bones. And so, in immense distress, pulls out his Sony Walkman to record an SOS message and later plays it on repeat to save himself from danger.
But did he take 3 backpacks with him? Because in the hole there were 2 backpacks and the recorder was in another backpack. If I would go for a short hike, I would not take 3 backpacks with me, you know. Just saying. And I would not hide two of them in a hole and then and then go with the other one somewhere else. Like, what the heck? I don't believe your story, Nexpo. This is
Damaging his voice.
some BS.
As he continues to limp downward, he encounters and crosses the Chupetsu River
Yeah.
before eventually landing at his final destination, the flat wetland where he would build the SOS.
Yeah, where he
and
cut
22
down
would
with something 19 logs, which each weighed 70 kilograms or 200 kilograms, and carries them with a broken leg there. Sure. In the darkness as well. Sure. Sure. I'm Nilsik. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so you have 3 accounts. Sorry, I'm confused.
inevitably remain.
Oh. What's going on?
You know, on the surface, this theory makes sense. However, when you
No, it doesn't. I already called you out that this is BS.
begin to pick apart the finer details, this story rapidly falls apart.
Yeah.
As we know, the only cliffs in the vicinity are up the mountain. And
I don't
those
know
are what
that.
Kenji's referring to in his recording. Assuming it's him, then he made it to the wetland with broken bones
Yeah.
and in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
Even if we give him the
that's what we
benefit of the
said.
doubt and say that he had every tool in the world, building a sign of this scale would take immense effort for
Yeah,
just one
in a
person.
long time.
It's
And
been
also
said
in the
that something like
darkness.
this would take 2 days to construct for someone healthy. So how in the world
Yeah.
did Kenji do this while critically injured?
Yeah, you see, it makes no sense. So this guy, the Kenji guy, he got lost, he died, got eaten or something. I don't know what happened to him. And the other guy was murdered by someone. He was murdered. Yeah.
There was
It's
no axe
two
ever
persons.
found.
It's two
And
persons.
Why would he have one on a mountain hike anyway?
Yeah, and
On top of this-
why would he have 3 backpacks with him? It makes no sense.
The condition of the bones indicated that he would have been incredibly frail by the time he passed away. There is no way this man made this thing alone, leading me to believe that Kenji Iwamura, perhaps, wasn't the only one. to
No,
die
he
there.
was the only one, but this is another person who got murdered. That's my
Consider
theory.
this.
Yeah, okay. I will listen.
Kenji is on the hike, and
Yeah.
somewhere during his climb, encounters someone else out there.
Okay.
The two are both on their
He
way
meets
to
like
the mountain peak,
Agami. Okay.
and so they pair up and continue their trek together.
Okay.
As the fog rolls in, the two begin to undergo equally critical errors,
Okay.
making their turn.
But
to
like
face
Yagami
a
is
frog
not doing any
and
errors.
getting lost down the mountain's south end.
Yeah.
Injured, one of them makes a recording, while the other pleads to keep going. And so
Okay.
they continue downward, cross the river, and make it to the wetland where Kenji lies in agony.
Okay.
It's possible that this other hiker, for some reason, had an axe, and over the next
Yeah,
few
but-
days, made
okay.
this sign with incredibly
The next
limited
few
help
days.
from Kenji.
But
Kenji knows
where did he get so much energy from it? Did he have snacks with him?
he can't go any further, though. And so, in a final fit of desperation, the other hiker grabs a handful of supplies and takes off to find them help.
Okay.
In a way, this could explain why police never found an axe. This could explain why the voice on the recording wasn't Kenji. And this, potentially, could explain how this sign was even made in the first place. The
Okay.
human
Yeah.
body
No. This is it's a solid theory.
would go 3 days without water.
It's
and
a solid
perhaps this
theory.
unknown person used their last in a final push for rescue.
Yeah.
At the end of it all, though, they would never make it and instead would die a slow death,
But did they find him?
surrounded by darkness, by wilderness, and in a forest,
Okay.
completely abandoned.
So they did not find him. This is just a theory. Okay. I will stick with my theory. Then. Oh, what's
Perhaps
happening
their
now?
body is still out there,
Oh,
but we just haven't found it yet.
no, it was, in my opinion, it was still murder. Like, 3 backpacks just doesn't make sense to me. The first guy got lost and the second one was murdered.
It's a tragic end to someone who may not even exist. But goddammit, it's the only way this story makes any sense.
No, he can be murdered as well.
Kenji Iwamura had to have gotten help from someone else on the mountain that night. There is just no way in which he couldn't have.
He got killed by a light Yagami. I cannot believe this. Oh. Second guy, not the first one. Okay, what is this?
I refuse to believe that there was just one person on Mount Asahidake that night. The
Which night?
circumstances are just
Those
too
were 2
extraordinary
nights.
for one to pull this off alone.
Ah,
The broken
yeah.
bones, the stranger on the tape, the rapid closure,
Stranger days.
someone migrating literal tons of weight after vital injuries. Everything about this conflicts with the reality of the situation we've been given.
Yeah.
These theories, as far-fetched as they are the only way this makes any sense in my brain. And even then, I'm still assuming that someone had an axe, assuming that an entire second person was there, and assuming that this other person died and was never found elsewhere on the mountain. No matter which way we approach this, nothing makes sense without drawing vectors to things that may or may not have happened. And to me, that's what makes this incident so incredibly perplexing.
Yeah, I don't know.
The man on the recording never
I want to stick to
stated
my
that he
theory.
was with someone. And even if we assume that Kenji wasn't alone, the only way this story makes any sort of sense, it's almost like the two of them never even knew the other existed.
Yeah, because they were separated cases.
It's like two people encountered the exact same spot, just on completely different times.
Yeah, I mean, one guy got lost and died, and the other one got murdered. Hello, Ghostface, welcome back. How are you? Oh, yeah, I already asked you that. Okay. How is your Friday going?
It goes without saying that we can theorize for hours about what took place on Mount Asahidake and how the SOS sign, given the evidence we currently have, shouldn't exist.
What do you mean?
Out of everything, the one detail that haunts me most about this is the simple fact that at the end of everything, the police have never formally identified the bones as belonging.
Because it's not Kenji. Oh my god. Where's the headquarters? I will go there right now. I will tell him. It's not Kenji. It's not. What is this about? This is Japan's strangest unsolved mystery. So apparently, they got lost during a hike. Well, they were looking for a missing person because they found a SOS sign, and then they found two other persons. So they went there the next day again to search. Then they found a body. And then there were multiple logs which were really heavy. And yeah, like my theory is that there was one guy who got lost during a storm, and the second guy, he was murdered, and then someone put a SOS sign there. Yeah.
The Kenji.
I think it's two separated cases.
After they were reclassified to belonging to a male. After the story spread to the world around them. And after the mystery surrounding the SOS sign and all of its bizarre inconsistencies had spearheaded this into one of the most captivating unsolved cases in history.
What's now?
There has never been an official answer as to who the bones belong to.
Yeah, you haven't called me, Detective Ryu. That's why you don't have the answer. I just made the answer for you, for free.
And who in the world built it?
I built it, but no, I didn't build it. Said my name on YouTube. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you changed your name from Nilsik to Natapils. I see. Oh. So this is the end. So I don't know, I will stick with my theory. I think the first guy got lost, and then like, you know, he put his stuff in the hole because he wanted to get it back or something, or protect it from the storm while looking for something. Maybe he wanted to go on the mountain to see where he can go, and then on the way there he died. And the second guy, he was murdered by someone. Well, not murdered, but injured by someone with the intent to murder him, and then left alone. That's my theory. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, yeah. Okay, well, but it was a nice video. This is from Nexpo. Is the end of the video? Is there some update? No, this is just... Wait, there's something at the end. Oh, it's just a spinning moon. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to click on this. Okay. Alright. Well, this was interesting. So, I would say we semi-successfully solved the case. Yeah. No, I have no clue. It's just my theory. But yeah, we have another case. Another mystery in front of us. This one is from Fern. And Nutter Pills. You probably know the German version of the channel. This is Fern. It's a English YouTube channel, but the German version of the channel is Simply Sissimus. Yeah, that's the German version of the same channel, but this is in English. And yeah, we will watch now the ancient computer that simply shouldn't exist. So let's see what this is about. Maybe we can solve it as well. I already see there's some ship, so I assume some old ship. So I would assume this is around the 14th century probably. But let's see. Let's see what this is about. Okay.
A merchant ship is on its way to Rome.
Yeah.
It is loaded to the brim with treasure. Just past Crete, it gets into a heavy storm.
Okay.
The 300 tons of cargo make it very heavy, possibly too heavy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he dead. Wait. Should I turn on subtitles? No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, he dead.
The ship sinks.
Damn. Those people are really cool. They don't do anything in this situation. They are just standing there. He's even looking on the water. He's like, oh, nice view. Okay, so it's sank.
History became legend. Legend became myth. And for over 2,000 years, the ship passed out of all knowledge.
Okay.
Perhaps it would have been forgotten forever, swallowed by the sea like so many ships before it. That was until a sponge diver from a small town of Simi makes a dive into the ocean.
Okay, a sponge diver.
On the sea floor, he discovers a bronze hand sticking out of the mud, heavily corroded, but still recognizable. He reports his findings to his captain.
Yeah. It's crazy how those things were looking back then. Like, if you would have told me that I need to dive now in this thing, I would be like, no, I will not do that. I mean, my horns don't even fit in this thing. What the heck?
With the help of the Greek government, the crew recovers what must have been a shipwreck. Ancient bronze and marble statues, fragmented pots and vases.
Damn.
It's the largest collection of Greek artifacts ever found. They take everything to Athens. Museum staff are piecing together the artifacts.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this corroded lump of bronze still sits.
A rock. This is the oldest computer? Is this the oldest computer? What does it do? How do I turn it on?
Unnoticed. Over the course of the next few months, it dries up and cracks open.
Oh, okay. Oh.
The shattered rock reveals something very strange.
What?
A large wheel, engraved letters, and a number of smaller
This is not a
gears.
wheel.
It looks like an ancient machine. A sophisticated device that simply should not exist.
What? This looks like a navigation device or
With a
something.
mechanism over 1,000 years ahead of its time. For over a century, archaeologists, engineers...
They didn't have wheel. I'm pretty sure when ships were built, there were already wheels. Or were there? Or were they using... No, there were already rails because they use horses and stuff, no? I don't know.
Engineers and physicists from all over the world will try to solve the riddle of the world's
What
first
is
computer.
This thing? Okay, never mind. This is not... This doesn't look like a navigation device anymore.
This video is largely based on the fantastic book Decoding the Heavens by Joe Marchant. Link in the description. Greek archaeologist Valerios Stais is the first person to examine
So
the
what is
strange
this
objects.
about?
The many traces of gears lead him to believe that this must be some kind of ancient clock. But mechanical clocks were not...
This is how it looks like. Those are multiple... Why is there a bell on it? Okay. What could this have been used for? There are 3 wheels.
Not
Okay.
invented until the Renaissance, 1,400 years later. And while there are mentions of 2
Oh, Japanese? Why is this in Japanese now? Wait, there are G wheels. Okay.
wheels, no gears from antiquity has
They have wheels, they have gears, they have those weird things over there. And it's spinning. Okay.
ever been found before, at least until now. Stiles soon realizes that he needs the expertise of others. He invites John Savornos and Adolf Wilhelm, both experts in ancient text. They decipher the scribblings as ancient Greek letters. Another scientist named Pericles Rhodiatus studies the inscriptions and suggests that they must be operating instructions. This word
okay, I have no clue what this says.
Stands out to him.
It's
an old and unusual word for the zodiac scale.
Zodiac. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make my prediction. I solved this puzzle. We are 3 minutes in the video and I already solved it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna share my smart expertise with you. So, my prediction, since this is apparently a zodiac scale, I have no clue what a zodiac scale is, but my prediction is this is a device. It's not a navigation device, but it's a real, it's like a calendar, which is supposed to tell you something about the zodiacs, like what's it's predicting how the sky will look like. It's predicting how the sky is looking like, and that way you can say what's your zodiac sign or something like that. Yeah, I think that's my prediction. It's a device to predict or tell you the path of how the night sky was looking like. And it was calculating that somehow. And then that way you know your zodiac sign based on your birthday. Yeah, okay. That's my prediction. A
scale dividing the year in 12 zodiac constellations.
Oh, is this unrelated? Did I just bring up a lot of BS? This is unrelated? No, this has to be related.
Rhodiatus and Savornos conclude that the device must be an astrolabe, an ancient calculator to measure the position of stars and planets. But traditionally, astrolabes don't need gears. Maybe this strange astrolabe was somehow able to determine the position of stars mechanically.
Yeah. What? Sounds like Archimedes scale. Like, I'm not looking, but I think I know. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what it is.
In the following years, the fragments are carefully cleaned.
Yeah.
Albert Rehm, an expert from ancient languages from Germany, travels to Athens to inspect
Germany
the device.
invention. Let's go.
He discovers another word previously hidden.
Max.
An ancient Egyptian month in Greek letters.
Oh.
What if, Rehm argues, this machine is able to simulate the movement of celestial objects throughout the year? Shortly after his discovery,
what is a
work on the
celestial object?
Antikythera mechanism stalls.
Like,
years pass.
so it is telling you how the night sky looks like. Am I right? Wait.
Without any new major breakthroughs. 2 world wars hamper the excitement.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The machine survives at the bottom of some storeroom crates, in danger of being forgotten again. Computer technology has come a long way. Today, we don't just study stars or track time mechanically. We can now access and control our most powerful tools
This is a placement,
from halfway
is it?
across the world. This is possible because of services like our sponsor, AnyDesk. AnyDesk is a free, light and fast tool that lets you access all of your devices remotely. Whether you're making complex 3D
I don't know if I want to do
laptop
that.
from the coast of Greece or just helping a family member.
Yeah, I don't feel this placement. I'm sorry. This is a huge security. Whereas this was like a big red flag.
Troubleshoot tech issues.
If someone asks you to install AnyDesk, don't do it.
AnyDesk is here to help with reliable and secure connections, even in low bandwidth situations. The clean interface makes AnyDesk a breeze for anyone to use. It's available for all platforms.
I don't know,
from your
man.
laptop
I
to
don't
your
know.
phone, all the way to your grandmother's Windows XP machine.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. I really don't know about that.
The Antithekira mechanism would have had an internet connection. Maybe it could have run AnyDesk as well.
Really?
If you want to check out what AnyDesk has to offer, go to anydesk.com/fern and try it for free.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, okay, fine. If you wanna get AnyDesk, then go on this website, okay.
Fast forward to 1953. A new generation of divers is in the waters near Antithekira.
Okay,
Among them,
they are back.
Jacques Cousteau, filmmaker and pioneer.
Are they finding more
Thanks to him,
pieces?
diving gear went from this to this. Divers can go much deeper now.
Yeah.
There are many stories of treasures that fell over the cliff beneath the wreck site. They were out of reach for the sponge divers back
So
then.
they do find
but not
new
for Cousteau
pieces
and
of
his
this
crew.
device.
After days of searching, they find something buried under a thick layer of sand.
Yeah. What did they find?
The sunken ship's hull, almost perfectly preserved.
Oh.
But the crew does not have the necessary equipment to unearth it. They return
Okay.
2 decades later
They come with a
better gear
cutter.
and a camera. The crew finds more treasure, but no new parts from the mechanism. Luckily,
Okay.
science itself is developing rapidly.
So they
Derek Price,
that's
a historian
everything.
from the UK, uses newly developed X-ray technology to scan the existing fragments.
That's
He finds
smart.
more gears and is able to build the first model of the Antithekira mechanism. He calls it a calendar computer.
Okay, interesting. We are getting closer to my theory. So it's a calendar, but is this calendar telling you how the sky looks like? That's the question now.
This model isn't very accurate. For it to work, Price had to change the number of teeth on the gears, despite his
What?
X-ray images showing otherwise. The researchers Michael Wright and Alan Bromley see that Price clearly made some mistakes, so they decide to solve the mechanism themselves.
Okay, they are flying somewhere.
The two fly to Athens.
Ah,
For a month,
okay, of
they
course.
re-examine, measure, and photograph the 82 remaining pieces of the device.
That's a lot of
But
pieces.
After 2,000 years, and likely passing through as many hands, the inevitable happens. Maybe an X-ray was the right call, after all.
Yeah,
The
probably.
two learn of a relatively new technique called tomography. It basically works by taking multiple slices of pictures from an object and putting them together afterwards.
Oh, it's like the X-ray from
They take a total
the
of
airport.
700 images. With them, they can have a clearer look at the inside. After years of work, Wright and Bromley are this close to unraveling the mystery. But suddenly, Bromley cuts ties with Wright.
What? Why? Why
He
did
thanks
you do
Wright for
that?
his work,
Why?
takes the images, and leaves.
And you're just letting him go like that with the images? Yeah, this sounds like someone who wants success for themselves.
A few years later, Bromley is diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, damn.
On his
Crazy.
deathbed, he confesses to Wright he alone wanted to be known for solving the Antithekira mechanism.
Yeah, that's what I
he
just
failed.
said. Yeah.
In the end, Bromley hands over his 3D scans to Wright. Wright had already designed a prototype in 2002, but with these images, he would be finally able to solve the device.
Okay.
So he thought.
Wait, why? What happened?
Tony Freeth, a mathematician and filmmaker,
Yeah.
gathers a group of researchers under the Antithekira Mechanism Research Project.
Damn, look, they have Windows XP.
The group scans and measures the fragments yet again, this time with even better and newer
Did
technology.
you saw it? Wait. Look, there in the background.
Tony Freeth, a mathematician and filmmaker,
oh,
gathers a
look
group
there.
of researchers.
It's Windows XP. Oh, hello Alice. I thought you were going to take me to the SCP Foundation. Why should I take you to the SCP Foundation? Today we are solving mysteries, and this is actually the last one for today. But my theory is that the device they're gonna uncover is a device, a calendar device, which will tell you at which day in the past or in the future your zodiac sign will be. That's my prediction. We already got confirmed that it's a calendar, so we are getting closer to my theory. But let's see if it's right or not.
Under the Antithekira
Maybe I just talk a lot of BS as well. Who
Mechanism
knows?
Research Project.
Who knows?
The group scans and measures the fragments yet again, this time with even better and newer technology.
Yeah.
The quality of their images is astonishing. Even the smallest inscriptions hidden deep within the stone are now readable in sharp detail.
Wait, are those handmade? Or are they just damaged by the time?
Hidden deep within the stone are...
Wait, there must be a handmade. If this device was created like around the thousands, around the time I was coming to Earth actually, to this planet, then this must be handmade. That's crazy. That's some crazy engineering.
Are now readable in sharp detail. They regularly publish new papers of the device.
Yeah.
There are a few more expeditions to the shipwreck, with drastically changed diving gear. But again, no one can find new pieces of the mechanism on the seabed.
Okay.
In 2021, Freeth and the others are finally able to put together all the pieces of the puzzle.
Wait, this took them over 100 years. Damn. Those look self-referenced, like a type of engine.
They're able to combine all the evidence of the last century in one machine.
Okay. So...
the mystery of the world's oldest computer is finally solved.
What is it?
So, what does it do?
Yeah, tell me. Wait, this is it? That's how it looks like? Okay, I think maybe I'm really far off from a calendar that is telling you your zodiacs. This looks more... Wait. This looks like... It looks like it's telling you the solar system. Where the other planets are. In the solar system. But... didn't people back then... Wait, when was the first guy saying that the Earth is not flat? Was it there already? Did people already found out that the Earth is not flat at that time? Okay, interesting. Never mind, not Archimedes scale. How long a year is it? Wait, they found this device in 1901. So about 120 years ago. And they finalized it 4 years ago. So they took 120 years to finish it. To discover the secret of it. I think it looks like a clock. Yeah, it does. It does. Computer. Okay. So what is it?
A computer is a device that can store
okay, they tell us what
and
a
process
computer is.
information.
Okay, yeah.
Any device that is able to solve math equations and show you the result can therefore technically be considered a computer.
Yes.
There are two types. Digital computers, like the phone you're watching this video on, and
I'm not watching this on my phone. I'm not even watching it on my phone. Are you watching on your phone? I wonder.
analog ones. So you have this task, 8 times 2. Digital computers work with ones and zeros. To solve the task, it first
see.
needs
Oh,
to translate the numbers in binary.
Interesting.
1000 times 0010. One way to multiply the numbers would just be to multiply the individual numbers one by one and add the individual results.
Yes.
Just like in school. Translate the
yes.
number back to decimal, and there's your result.
Yeah, of course. This is 16. We didn't know that.
But there is also another way. The same task can be represented by an analog computer with gears. This can be translated into one gear.
Yeah, there was also a... Oh, maybe you know this. There's a analog chess computer. Chess computer analog. It's like, I think a Turkish person made that. Turkish chess robot. Ah, there he is.
In the 18th century, people believed that this machine could play chess like a master. It was called the Turk, but it was actually a scam.
What?
A human would sit inside a hidden compartment in the machine and operate it. In the 18th...
What? I thought this is real. I thought this is real. Damn. My dreams were shattered in just 5 seconds. Why don't people know that numbers are numbers and it's easy to do? That's I don't know. Not all numbers are numbers. I mean, I studied a little bit of quantum mechanics and quantum physics. Well, quantum physics and quantum mechanics. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Sometimes. Really, but it's a personal side. No. I thought it's automatic. Oh, man. Well, okay, fine.
Gear with 8 teeth and a larger one with 16.
Yeah.
Each time you turn the larger gear once, the smaller one turns twice.
Yes.
Mathematically speaking,
I'm sorry, that's fine.
Has been
No
multiplied by 2.
worries.
This is basically what clocks do, transforming
Yes.
seconds into minutes and minutes into hours.
And milliseconds
And
into
this
seconds.
is also what the Antithakira mechanism does, only that it's much more complex.
Really?
The device originally sat in the
Yeah, right. You didn't have so much machinery back then, so you probably had to think about a safe way to make this work.
this wooden box. It had a handle on the side to control the complex internal mechanism.
Yeah.
These gears move a series of pointers at the front and back. The
Yeah.
ancient Greeks believed the Earth was at the center of the universe. That's why
Ah,
Earth
okay.
sits right in the middle.
Ah, so this is the Earth. So it might still be a zodiac calendar that I predicted that will tell you where the stars are in the sky, and that way you can predict what your zodiac sign is or was in the past or in the future. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Material is still in the room. It's still
Around it
there.
orbits the moon, as well as the sun and the 5 planets that were known
Yeah.
at the time.
Okay. No, there are planets. Okay. No. Maybe I lied to you. Damn it.
There are also rings for the Egyptian months and dates with its respective zodiac.
Okay.
Additionally, the front is full, with step-by-step instructions on how to use it.
Oh, this puzzle. Yeah.
The back shows 2 spiral rings with large pointers in the middle.
Yeah.
The upper one shows the 19-year metonic cycle.
How many things are on this freaking device? What the hell?
It's the basis for many ancient calendars.
Yeah.
Inside these rings
Okay.
is a smaller scale showing the 4-year cycle of the Olympic Games. The lower ring is an eclipse predictor that, well, predicts eclipses.
Mm-hmm.
The Antithakira mechanism is a complex simulation of the cosmos. Pick any day. The machine shows you where the moon stood, which star constellation was rising.
Okay. So it's not telling you about the zodiac sign. It's telling you what moon it was on a specific date or in the future.
Or when the next eclipse was coming.
Ah.
All this in a wooden case as large as a book. Perhaps it was used by astronomers or
Well,
by
it's doing a lot of things actually, but
teachers.
yeah.
But one common theory suggests otherwise. It
What?
most likely wasn't a tool. It was probably a luxury toy.
Oh,
A very impressive and also very expensive piece of tech for anyone who can afford it.
okay.
Some suggest it might have been used to cast horoscopes. The ancient Greeks, like strangely many people today, believed in astrology. The
Yeah.
idea that the position of the stars and planets at your birth
Okay. Yeah.
have
Keep
an
going.
influence on your life. Say you want to know what Mercury was doing when you were born? Today,
Never in my life have I asked myself, what was Mercury doing when I was born? Not a single day in my life did I ask myself that.
you just Google it.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
In ancient Greece, you need an astronomer at the time of your birth to write down the exact constellations. Otherwise, this
Yeah.
information would be lost.
Mm.
With the Antithakira mechanism, you could set it to your birthday, only to realize that Mercury was in f***ing retrograde.
So it is telling you the zodiac signs.
Over 2,000
Oh no, it's telling you where the planets are.
years ago, some wealthy owner
But has it to do something with the zodiac sign? I have no clue in this
took the
thing.
device with him on a trip to Rome. But he never
Okay.
reached his goal.
But why would you want to know that? Why is it this? Why
The
is this
Antithakira
important?
mechanism is a technological masterpiece that
Yeah.
no one would have thought possible at the time.
Yeah, I can agree
There
with
is a
that.
slight catch, however. The device
It's
actually
inaccurate.
sucked.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It wasn't very
Close enough? Yeah, it was close. It was close enough. Yeah. I get the calendar right and that it has something to do with the night sky. That's what I got right. But I thought it's for zodiac signs, but apparently, yeah, not really. Maybe it has a connection to it, but
very accurate.
Yeah.
Ancient Greeks
Close enough.
didn't have the scientific tools to measure the universe like we do. They mostly looked up at the sky for a very long time, wrote down what they saw, and developed theories about the universe. When you look up at Mercury long enough, you realize something very strange.
It changed its shape.
At first, Mercury...
the path, because it's getting farther away. No, how was it going? Because the Earth is rotating, and it's getting further away because it's slower than us, but then it makes like, okay, can you see my mouse? It's doing like a shape like this, and then it will go like that. You know, like when you want to close your shoes, when you are making the thing with your shoes, it's the same thing. It's going like that.
Mercury becomes slower and slower until suddenly it changes
Sorry,
direction.
I'm really bad at
and seems to move
explaining.
backwards.
Yeah.
By the way, this is actually what people are talking about when they
But I will come back.
say Mercury is in retrograde, which is a bad sign apparently, or whatever.
So it is. No, it's not. It's not your zodiac sign. It's this. Oh wait, wasn't there? It's astrology, right? Is it astrology where people say, "Oh, today, this and this planet is like that. That's why the day is gonna be bad." Oh no, it's one of the. This device was the beginning. This device is the reason why people are into this. I cannot believe this. Me asking my friend to look at the sky for 5 hours. Anyway.
In fact, every planet has these little loops called epicycles. If you write it all down, this is what the geocentric universe looks like.
Yes.
Thanks to Copernicus, we know that the universe is heliocentric. These epicycles are only an optical illusion.
Yep.
This is what the two models look like, side by side.
And because it's, those things are happening when the year is over, because it's getting closer and then it's far away. Well, it looks like that because the Earth is not on a linear path. Well, I can let me break your mind. I will show you the solar system. Okay, so if you see the solar system, you think, oh, it's already there. Yeah. You think it looked like that. I learned this during a class as well, and I was like, what the heck? But yeah, we think we always write everything down like that, but in reality we are flying through the galaxy, and it looks so crazy. Look at this. I love this. This is how we are actually moving. And this is when you get lost in space, you cannot get back. And this is why, because you will just be somewhere in nowhere, because everything will just keep going. Well, at the moment when you will leave the gravitational zone of the sun, actually. And also you are affected by not like the radiation of nothingness. How do you call this? I forgot the English term. Wait. Radiation layer of the solar system. Maybe it will show it here. This is the Earth. Like we have a layer around the Earth, of course. But the sun is also having a layer, which is protecting the solar system from radiation from outside. Can I find it somewhere here? Maybe I already went over it. This is the moving part. The sun. Energy budget, no. Sun versus Earth magnetic field. Oh, probably the sale is. Why is there stupid music? Can I mute this song? Oh, I can. Yeah. This is the magnetic field. Yeah. Show us. Show us. Yeah. Cosmic radiation, that's the name. Protects us from cosmic radiation, okay. Which is even worse. Like, you will hit with one of these things and you are just dead. That's why you need protection. It's important. I always have protection. Okay, anyway, I got distracted. I'm sorry. Let's continue with the video.
It's an incredibly difficult task. Sure, you can calculate it, but the model is very prone to error. Every gear needs to
because it's man-made. It's not a machine, right?
Simulate the different speeds of the planets during these epicycles, and even the apparent retrograde motion.
Yeah.
This is why the inside of the Antikythera mechanism is so mind-bogglingly complex. Building a machine like this without modern technology also adds mechanical errors.
How long did it take to make this machine, I wanna know? This must have taken like years just to make this single machine. Okay, do we have protection against cosmic radiation or are we becoming dust? We have the sun. We have a star close enough to protect us, I assume, yeah. And the funny thing is, it's not like a ball or anything. It looks like a croissant. We are traveling to the galaxy with a croissant. Wait, maybe I can find it. Maybe croissant shape protection layer of the sun. Is this too long? Is this too much details? Oh no, I get a lot of croissants. What is this? This is not how it looks like. Wait, should matter. I learned this in class. I know about that. Protection layer of the sun. Cosmic radiation. Probably if I Google this, I will find it. What is this picture on the right? Heliophysics. No, this is not what we are looking for. This is too much zoomed in. If you zoom out on this, it looks like a croissant. And I love the fact that it looks like that. But I cannot find any images. Oh man. Maybe, wait. Cosmic radiation. Maybe if I Google this. No. No, I cannot find anything right now. Well, you can Google it yourself. It looks like a croissant, okay? If you zoom out, it looks like a croissant. And I love that. A human eventually becomes dust. Yeah. Blood moon, my favorite time to dig in. Yeah, I love blood moons as well. I like a wet moon.
Ultimately, the Antikythera mechanism is off by about one whole zodiac. Considering the age of the machine, that is, of course, still incredibly impressive.
Yeah, it is. Wait, this is the end? Oh, what's going on now? What is this?
For a long time, historians believed that the ancient Greeks were talented, but not very practically minded. Philosophy, yes.
Why?
Pretty sculptures, sure.
Yeah.
Building a space computer out of gears, absolutely impossible.
But
they
why?
somehow did. The Antikythera mechanism is so unbelievable that some people...
Why? I mean, humans also built the pyramids, and you need some crazy gear to plan how to transport all those rocks without much efforts, you know.
I believe it actually came from aliens and was used by them to now.
Boah. Oh, wait. Bruh. Okay, there we go.
Stars. For others, it is an ancient time machine and plot device in a Hollywood movie.
Nah.
Fact is, the Antikythera mechanism is real, and it most likely wasn't even the first of its kind. Several ancient texts mention a device designed by Archimedes, a sphere that shows the motion of the sun, moon, and planets around the Earth.
Yeah.
But it was lost. The bronze inside the machinery
but it looks really impressive.
Fit into coins. In a weird sense, we might be lucky that the merchant ship sank
coins
during that storm. 2,000 years ago.
What is... I don't know. Wait, this is the end? Wait, those are German names. Producers, Jonas and David. Those are the people from Simplicissimus. Then script Chris Wager, Jonas, Paul Lünsdorf. This is a German name. This is a German name. I know that name. It's a German name. Nora Friese. Friese is also a funny name. Friese. What means Friese in English? Like, it's like, do you know the Anya face? Wait. Anya face. This is a Friese. This. Shut matter. This is a Friese. Oh, I love it. Wait, not what? I call it smug. Yeah, it's like a smug face. I love this. Nani yo? I love the first season of Spy Family. It was funny. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Ugh. Oh boy. I had to do some stretches. But yeah, actually this is it for today already. We don't have any more videos. Yeah, but this was an interesting stream. We did solve maybe not so many mysteries, but maybe we did. Yeah. But yeah, it was some interesting videos. Yeah, there will not be any streams during this weekend because tomorrow I will meet up with some other dragons, and on Sunday I will be recording the reactions that will come next week because we will continue the animes that we watched before. I don't know if I will change so much in the censoring, probably not. There will still be a lot of censoring since YouTube. But yeah, I still want to record those things, and yeah, I already have a kind of a plan for the next week, but it's not fully there yet. But I will check on work in a bit, and then hopefully I probably will have enough time to already schedule everything, and then I can give you the new schedule for next week, probably today or maybe tomorrow evening. Let's see how time will go. Yeah. Okay. So thanks for watching. This was really really insightful detective stream, whatever. No more Akai for today. No. Well, you can always watch other videos, but no live Akai at least. Yeah. But yeah, I will be back on Monday with another meme day stream as per usual. And yeah. Thanks again for watching. I will try to make everything ready, the schedule ready pretty soon. And yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm talking too much again. So, Otsuru, bye bye. Oh, have a nice night, and I hope you come back on a hump day. On hump day? What is hump day? Well, I don't know. But have a nice night, yeah. Have a good night. Bye bye.